All right, before we get into actually studying the letter forms, I just want to talk about how each of these lessons is going to work. And we're looking at one of the worksheets now for the first group of letters that we'll be learning, and we will be learning these letters in groups. And we're going to start with the simplest groups first. So this I, U, W group, for example, these are the simplest letters in the alphabet, and they are the building blocks for the rest of the script. So that's why we're starting with them. And we're even starting with the I, which is the easiest one, and then the U, and then the W. And we're going to learn these forms, and then we're going to build on them as we go through the lessons and learn more complex forms. All right, and each lesson will start with me analyzing each letter in the group and then showing you how to execute that letter by itself. All right, so do the analysis and the execution of the letter. And then we'll move on to some words or some connections in this case, because I don't have enough letters yet to make a real word in the English language, at least. But we'll do some connections. We'll connect those letters to other letters using the letters that we've learned so far. All right, so that's why it's important for you to have these worksheets. If you don't have them, go to consistentcursive.com, download the worksheets, print them out if you can. If you can't print them out, that's okay. Just have them with you on your computer, on your phone, so you can reference them and just have them with you when you practice. All right. So that's the flow. We're going to analyze the letter, show you how to execute the letter, and then we're going to show you how to connect that letter with other letters that we've already learned. And in the process of writing these words and these connections, we're going to cover other concepts. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to analyze the mistakes I've made. I'm going to show you how to analyze your own script, your own mistakes as you go along, so you can learn and find the natural tendencies the errors that you're making and correct those as we go. So, of course, you're not limited to the words I come up with. Come up with your own. Grab a dictionary. Do as many words as you can. Practice the letters over and over again, especially early on. If you're struggling with I, U, and W, keep spending more time with it. It's just going to get more complicated as we go along, okay? It's just like any other subject. We're not going A to Z here. That's the dumb way of learning cursive. We're starting with the basics, and we're building on them as we go. So if you need to spend some extra time, if you're very new to cursive, with these first few lessons, getting the hang of things, because you're learning a lot at this beginning. You're not just learning these simple shapes. You're learning how to connect letters. You're learning how this cursive grid and scaffolding and framework works. So don't be afraid to spend more time on these early lessons.